Hey there, how's it going everyone? I'm Sean and this is my guide on how to tank with the Great Axe in New World. Tanking is a very strong class and can provide you with great sustainability in the long term for bossing, PvP, and more. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we start, this video is dedicated to a sword and shield combo and a great axe combo. The sword and shield strategy used here can be used for many class combos like Warhammer and Hatchet, but you will not have as great sustainability as you would with great axe. Now to get started. The primary reason why Great Axe has synergy with Sword and Shield is due to the fact of the Fortify and Gravity Well and early game weapons such as the Dreadweaver. Dreadweaver provides an insane 8% Fortify per stack up to 10 stacks, meaning the potential average you have when you are inside the AoE is around 24 to 32%. This stacks with Gravity Well's 3rd tier upgrade, which also provides a 10% Fortify while inside the well, for a total of a 40% Fortify stack inside of the well while in an area of effect of 3 or more enemies. Great, now that we have the Great Axe covered and what you benefit from as a tank, let's move on to the benefits of Sword and Shield while tanking. Sword and Shield provides many benefits to tanks, the primary being Defiant Stance. The stance, which gives Fortify, provides a default of 30% damage absorption while active for 8 seconds, and a cooldown of 45 seconds. The synergies of Defiant Stance as you upgrade the skill tree goes as follows. If your health is above 50%, you gain 20% extra damage reduction, along with 15% of your max health healed after your ability goes on cooldown. As you see, so far, we have 50% damage reduction with Defiant Stance by default, but this can be increased with the following. Defensive Training, which provides 10% Fortify when you block an attack for 5 seconds, and Defensive Formation, which provides a 30% Fortify to allies in a 2-meter radius while blocking. With all being said and done, your potential bonus for Fortify can stack up to a massive 60% while also providing ally Fortify for 30% and self-healing for 15% of your max health. These two in combination with each other is what makes the tank class extremely strong, with optional traits being 15% physical armor bonus and 10% magical damage reduction, as well as 10% incoming healing and health effects. You can become an amazing tank with all of these effects combined. Now that our survivability is extremely high and we can provide cover for allies, let's move on to where the tank can do damage. There are multiple trait routes you can take and personal customizations to the classes, so here's where my build comes into play. I like to take everything from before and apply, while also adding a slow effect combo for the build. In order goes the following. Achilles Heel, which provides a 20% slow for 2 seconds to the final attack in your light attack chain. For reference, that's 4 attacks. Precision, which increases critical strike chance by 10%. Counterattack, which gives you a stack of Empower for 3% damage for 5 seconds up to 5 stacks, meaning an extra 15% damage total. And finally, Opportunist, which is what you want to build from the most to do damage, as you will be doing 10% more damage to slowed foes. This combo, along with your already existing Fortify 60% damage reduction, provides a total of 25% more damage to your build. It is extremely strong for in PvP and PvE, due to you always being the one to engage as tank. You will almost always get a bonus for your damage. So, what now? We have Sword and Shield covered, but now we have to finish off Great Axe DPS. The question for Great Axe still remains. What is the main damage source for Great Axe? To put in short, any ability with Great Axe is amazing for tanking. Whether your playstyle is close range defensive or charging aggressive, you will always have a solid setup as long as you have Sword and Shield. But hey, that's not what we're here for, right? We're here to do damage, not be a meat shield the entire time, and that's where this build finalizes for you. To start your tree off, get some base damage with Greed. It is the best ability hands down for early base damage, and it provides 5% damage for 3 stacks that last 5 seconds each stack for a total of 15% bonus damage. Next up, you'll want to spec into Charge, which will provide you with the mobility you need as a tank. Critical gains to get self-healing of 10% of your health, and Frustration, which gives you 15% bonus damage after a block. Keen Edge increases critical strike chance by 10%, and Feed gives you 10% healing from damage when enemies are below 30% health. That covers your basic damage needs with Great Axe, giving you a potential bonus of 40% and 20% healing. This is a great way to heal yourself as tank if you do not have a healer. To cover the last part of the tree, Start off with Mauler's Resolve to regenerate 40 stamina when hit below 50% HP, and Heavy Pull with Enduring Strike for a grit heavy attack that is guaranteed to land. Gravity Well, talked about earlier, grants a Black Hole Well, which gives you 10% Fortify with the Unyielding upgrade, which is where you can tank better with Great Axe. Now, here is where the fun starts in Outnumbered scenarios. Yeah, we're gonna have fun now, right? Get Whirlwind upgraded all the way for a bonus of 30% damage when 3 or more foes are around. Crowded Protection for 10% absorption when 3 or more foes are around, and Revenge for a bonus of 5% damage for 5 seconds up to 3 stacks. Your very last upgrade that you have worked so hard for is going to be Mauler's Fury, which grants an increased attack damage by 3% for 3 seconds up to 10 stacks. In totality, the potential additional damage you can have with Great Axe stacks up to a whopping 115% bonus damage, along with 10% absorption and 20% self-healing. In summary, tanking is one of the easiest classes in the game to pick up. It is one of the greatest because of the sustainability. There are many different builds you can take while tanking, but this build is one for people who want to sustain their ground while providing for the team as much as possible. The build guide I have made will be in the description below, as well as our wiki page for additional information relating to in-game drops, weapon mastery traits, and more. Discord will also be in the description, and if you like the video, please subscribe for more content in the future. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.